What's going on, guys? Technodraft here, and in today's tutorial we are working on our super fast tutorial, really quick Revit online course, and this will be part 6, and we are going to be finishing up the rough model, and then we are going to start extracting some information out of this model. But first we are going to be modeling the stairs just to complete everything. But before it gets started with that, I would just like to ask you to like this tutorial. It helps me a lot, and if you haven't already, I do subscribe because I make tutorial like this every day. Okay, with that step out of the way, let's start modeling. So as you can see this model, and we have got basically two levels over here. We have got our lower level and we have got our entry level, and we don't really have any vertical communication between those two levels, so we need to add that in form of stairs. So how do you model stairs? Well, stairs are traditionally very hard to calculate and draw, or not hard, but they take a bit of time. But in Revit, it's super simple because Revit does most of the work of you. So let's go here to entry levels. So this is the top level, and then we are going to be placing the stairs from the bottom level up to top level. So how do you do that? You go here to the stair command, which is the architecture tab. You go to a circulation, and if you find it's there here in the properties panel, now you need to do some settings. So you can choose from this like assembled stairs in place there, precast stairs. We are just going to be using this because it looks most residential, I guess. So it's not a concrete, so let's select that one, and here you set the constraints. So from which level or from which point in space you want your stair to start, and to which point in space would you like to your stairs to finish. So we are starting from a lower level at and we are finishing off at entry level. So let's go like that. You can also add some offsets. In this case we don't have to do that, but sometimes you might want to add an offset for some reasons if you want to have it. Okay, then the desired number of steps, this will determine the actual riser height. So it's currently at 17, which gives us a riser height of 17 or 18 centimeters, which is quite all right. And for the tread depth, it calculates or estimates that the best depth for that type of stair would be 27 centimeters or 27 and a half centimeters, which is this case. I think it's quite all right. So we are just going to hit apply for that, and now here you have got this run option. So you are basically just modeling the stair run, and as you can see you have got your straight line, and you have got your like full step, a spiral, you have got your center and spiral, you have got this L shape, and you have also got U shape. So I'm just going to go with straight, and with straight you can go, you just click once, you drag it out and you click again, and you are finished. Also let me just delete this for a second. You can also do this in two parts, so maybe I can go like this and then finish it off like that. And as you can see, it will connect it this gonna mid portion, but we don't think that, so let's just delete this and go with the straight stair. Now notice that I'm going to place it like this is at random, and then I'm just going to kind of drag it along just to make it the way I want to have it. So let's do it something like this, or I don't know, I don't want to align it with this because it might be too close to the door. So let's just do it like that, and yeah, let's say this works for me now. So I'm just going to hit here and finish, and we have got our stair. Now we have to modify this floor to accommodate this stair. So I'm just going to go here to edit boundary, and then I'm just going to create a quick line like this, and then I can just use trim and extend. So tr connect this and this to that, and just hit finish again. Always click no when you have got this option of attaching walls. In rare cases where we actually want the walls to stop at the floor bottom, then you could say yes, but for now let's just say no. And here we have got this down arrow. I usually like this, select it and hit it delete because I don't like it. Okay, now let's go into 3D. So this is what our stair looks like, and as you can see we automatically get this railing with the stair. So you can hold it or select both railings, and then you can change them. So maybe if this is our outside railing, maybe before the inside we can use a glass panel if that's something you desire to have in your home. Of course you can just keep it simple, but let's use this. That's nice glass railing, and let's go back to entry level and let's add railing on the entry part. So to do that, just go here to architecture, you go to railing, and now I'm going to show you a quick little trick how to solve railing for this part over here. So I'm going to start from here, or yeah, kind of like that, and create a line that goes like this. Okay, go from there to here, and yeah, let's connect it. Let's just go like this so it connects to our railing. Or let's see, this is the railing. Yeah, this looks like to be the finishing part of the railing, so just go finish. You make sure that it's a glass panel, and yeah, this seems to look all right. So let's go into 3D. As you can see now, this is here kind of attached to that, so this works. Maybe we can go to entry level and maybe go to edit, just connect it completely to finish. Okay, it looks nice. Now let's do the second one. So again, you go railing, and you start off from the midpoint, and you can move it a bit out. There you go. So this side, then you go there, and then you go straight to your wall and hit finish. Okay, this looks a lot better. As you can see here, it attached in a bit of a different way. As so, let's extend this a bit. Hit finish again. Okay, now it looks kind of create complete. And if we go into 3D, this is what it looks actually connected it in a quite a nice way. So everything looks really nice. Okay, so with that out of the way, we have pretty much got all the rough elements. We can add some furniture or later on, but now let's extract some basic information from this model. For example, something like room data. So if I go here to lower level, and as you can see now the stairs, we have got this up arrow, and of course this is also something I like to delete. And we have got this kind of dashed line that shows us where this there kind of goes. So we can keep it like that, and later on in the next video I can show you how to eliminate these some of these lines so it doesn't look like this plotted. But let's calculate the rooms for this area. So we have got a bunch of these rooms, and let's say you want to have some information, you want to know how many rooms we have, or you want to classify these rooms. For that you have got this room tool. To rm is the shortcut, so you can just go and type rm, or I'm sorry, rm, yeah. And now you can place the rooms like this, but as you can see, if I go over here and place rooms, it says rooms isn't properly enclosed. So what's the problem? So for rooms you need to have room bounding walls. Let's just select all of this and delete. And if I select this wall and scroll down a bit, this is a foundation wall or retaining wall, and as you can see, for room bounding it says it's unchecked. So what we are going to be doing is just hold the control and add all of these retaining walls, add to the selection, and then just check rooms bounding. Now they are going to act like room bounding walls. Then you can select these curtain walls. As you can see, the post rooms bounding, we can select this wall over here, this wall over here. So for most of these walls they are room bounding, so we are not going to have those problems. And now let's go again to the room command and try. As you can see, now it's enclosing the whole of this living room, then in this room as well. And here for the closets, I really want to these are two closets, but for some of my reasons, let's say I want to classify them as one room, that's called closet. So for that I can select this room, this wall, and in the middle, and I can uncheck the room bounding, and then I can go to room, and when I place this is, as you can see now, it's for the whole for the closets. So I can place this maybe in the middle. Okay, now let's change the name of these rooms, and for that let's go and select this. I can double click over here, so you just go to select the tag, or you can select, and then you can see for the name. So if you select just this, that's just the tag, and then you need to double click to change the name. Or if you go and however you like this, and you find this little X sign, you select that. In the properties panel you have got your room, and then you can scroll down. You can see here the area of your room, the perimeter, and you can extract all of this information out of this model. But if we scroll down a bit more, we can see here we have got name. Let's just call this living room and hit apply. Okay, so for this let's just leave this as room. Let's just call this water closets, and let's just call this if or that X. And now I can scroll down, and let's just call this storage and hit apply. But as you can see here, we have got this kind of hallway and for communication, and that's not really not part of the living room, but it shouldn't be, and it should be its own separate room. But we don't have any walls between those between. So how do you classify this as a different room even though you don't have walls between those walls? That's really simple. You just go to architecture, you find room separator, you just zoom in and you add one line like this. And if you select this room, this is just this, and this is empty, so we need to create a new room. And let's just call this uh, we'll just call it a hall. And yeah, that's it. So for some reason it didn't change the name. Let me try again. Hall. And I don't have to click apply. I can just move my cursor out and it should change automatically. There you go, you can see it did. So now we have got this room classification. But now let's create a quick little schedule, just going to show us the names of our rooms as well as the numbers. So how do we do that? So for that you need to go here at another tab, and that you need to search here for room space tags. Okay, colorful legend. So once you find this, you can create this new. And here, for instead of spaces, we can call these rooms. And for the department, let's just go, yeah, let's just go with the names. And so it's going to give a different color to different rooms. Or you can go by the department. Maybe you have got, if this is more for office building or something like that, all the bathroom will be in one color and all the offices will be in different color. But for now, let's just do this by name. You hit OK, and now as you can see, we have got this quickly legend that Revit automatically gives you. And it's a lot easier to just go and see here this color, and you don't know this is a living room or this is just a room or this is just a hall. And as you can see, you got this cool and kind of legend for your floor plan. Then you can arrange it in any way that it can fit into your whole graphic presentation of your model. Okay, that's pretty much it for this part, and tomorrow we are going to just be extracting some more information, maybe creating some sections or elevations, stuff like that, getting a really technical and of kind of finishing off this project and preparing for printing. Okay, so that's pretty much for it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share this video. And if you have any question, comments or suggestion or any future tutorial, make sure to leave them in comment section below. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.